Okay, this book we are reading is called The Bad Easter Bunny. The Easter Bunny was feeling sad, and this had turned his bright pink fur blue. Easter was not fun for him anymore. Each year, his job was to carry and hand out presents to all the children. He struggled to hold on to the gifts and stumbled under their weight. The children would crowd around and greedily grab the toys, sweets, brightly colored chocolate eggs, and delicious candy, and they never said thank you. One little boy snatched a shiny gold chocolate egg so fast that he knocked the Easter Bunny to the ground. Wobbling, the Easter Bunny stood and saw all the colors of the rainbow before settling on red. He felt very, very mad, and his fur now glowed a bright, angry red. The Easter Bunny had snapped, and he no longer wanted to be nice. He no longer wanted to be the nice, present giving Easter Bunny. He would now be the bad Easter Bunny, BEB for short, and only do bad things. BEB hopped up and down on the remaining toys until they were broken into tiny pieces. He ate the chocolate eggs, scattering the empty wrappers with wicked glee. The street was a mess, and the children ran home. He hopped throughout the neighborhood doing very, very bad things. Oh boy, those pictures look like he's being very mean. Suddenly feeling dizzy, BEB sat down on the sidewalk. His fur turned a sickly green color and his ears drooped. He looked at the trashed neighborhood with the broken toys and empty candy wrappers, and he no longer felt red with anger. A little girl on her scooter saw the mess and the sick Easter Bunny. "Why are there broken toys and candy wrappers everywhere?" she asked. The BEB replied, "I was mad that no one appreciates me, so I decided to be the bad Easter Bunny." "I appreciate you," said the little girl, throwing her arms around him. They gave each other a huge hug. Just because someone doesn't always say they're grateful doesn't mean that they're not. Tears fell from the BEB's eyes, and his fur began to turn blue again. He realized he'd been foolish and silly, ruining all the presents and the holiday. BEB wanted to give the little girl a present, but there didn't seem to be anything left. He crawled into the giant sack, looking to see if there might be something that wasn't broken or eaten. As the Easter Bunny swung his flashlight, he spotted a bright red, shiny, glittering wrapper in the darkness. It was an unopened piece of candy. "This is for you," said BEB, who no longer wanted to be a bad bunny. The little girl was delighted and said the words the Easter Bunny had been longing to hear. "Thank you." On hearing those magic words, the Easter Bunny began to change color. He went from pale blue to bright pink. The little girl broke the piece of candy in half for them to share. At that moment, the Easter Bunny realized that being bad will not solve your problems, and that thank you are the nicest words in the world. Wow, that was a great story. I really love that story because sometimes we forget to thank the people who do things for us every day because we get kind of used to it. And even when we also forget to thank them because we do appreciate them so much and we forget to say thank you all the time because we think they just know. But sometimes it really feels good to hear someone say thank you and that they appreciate you. So that's a great story because it's important to remember to let the people who do things for you often know that you appreciate them and that you think that and say thank you. All right. Hope you guys like that one.